Parents of adopted children. What trauma did your child come with? When we adopted our son at 7, he had this huge smile that just made everyone around him happy. He'd laugh at jokes, play with the dog, help set the table. But there was something weird we couldn't figure out at first. He never said our names. Not once. I'm talking never. Not mom or dad. Not even hey mom or can you help me dad. He'd just say hey or walk up and tap our shoulders. At first I thought maybe he was shy or needed time to adjust. We'd been foster parents before, so we knew kids needed space to feel comfortable. But months passed and still nothing. He'd say his teacher's name, Mrs. Cooper. He'd call his friend Austin by name at the park. But with us, just silence where a name should be. Then school started getting weird too. His teacher called us in for a meeting, and I thought maybe he was falling behind in math or something. But she said something I wasn't expecting at all. He doesn't respond during roll call. I have to tap his shoulder every morning or he just sits there staring at his desk. My wife looked confused. What do you mean he doesn't respond? Well, the teacher said carefully, when I call his name, he won't answer. He told me it's not his real name. We drove home in silence. That night, we sat him down at the kitchen table with hot chocolate, trying to keep it casual. I asked him straight up what he meant about his name. He looked at both of us for a long time. Then he said really quietly, "My name isn't actually this one. That's just what the lady called me, the one who gave me away." My wife grabbed my hand under the table. He kept talking, and this is when we learned stuff the agency never fully told us. He'd been in 3 different homes before us, 3 different families, and in every single house, they'd changed his name. First family called him something else. Second family didn't like that name, so they picked a new one. Third family did the same thing. By the time he got to us, he'd had 4 different names in 7 years. "If I answer to the name, I disappear," he whispered. "That's what happens. You become who they want and forget who you were." I felt sick. This kid thought responding to a name meant losing himself, like actually losing the real version of himself that existed before everyone started changing him. My wife started crying right there at the table, but she tried to hide it. I asked him if he remembered his first name, his real one. He shook his head. I was too little. For weeks after that, we didn't push it. We let him call us whatever he wanted or nothing at all. But my wife, she's the determined type. She started making phone calls, digging through old paperwork, contacting the hospital where he was born. Most files were lost or sealed, but she found one document, buried in a box of stuff from the state. It was from the hospital. At the very top, it said his birth name. We didn't tell him right away. We wanted to make sure he actually wanted to know. So one night I just asked, "If you could have your first name back, would you want it?" He didn't answer, just stared at his plate of chicken nuggets. A week went by and I thought maybe we'd messed up by even asking. But then one afternoon he handed me a drawing he'd made at school. It was our family. Me, my wife, him, and our dog Max. Under the stick figures he'd written in craped handwriting, Mom, Dad, and Dorian. That was his original name. Dorian. My wife lost it when she saw the paper. Happy crying, the kind that makes your chest hurt. We asked him that same day if he wanted us to call him that. He nodded. Then he said something that broke me. "Can I call you Mom and Dad now?" "You always could," my wife said. "I know, but I didn't have my name yet, so it didn't feel real. It's been 2 years since then. He's 9 now. He answers to Dorian at school, at home, everywhere, and he uses our names constantly.